Tonight on Hip on the Spot News. The last update of 2023 is finally here. We check the patch notes and discover what is what. The F15 is cooking some new sounds. And our Hip Games dynamic server has some surprises. This and more on How I Play. This video is sponsored by Fox3 Managed Solutions. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti, and tonight we are going to talk about the latest news in DCS world. And so the last open beta update for 2023 is here, containing a multitude of netcode improvements to functions like TACAN, AI ground unit targeting, radio, data link, and other fixes to improve server performance. The procedural grass diversity and shading got improved as well, with other minor GPU performance changes from what it seems to be a big testing session that was delivered by many community members, content creators, and so on. Nice! It's really great to see everyone pitching in to improve our experience in DCS world. You can expect some voice chat improvements regarding volume sliders, and when choosing a server in multiplayer, we can now see if the voice chat is enabled. All of this and more fixes and improvements to AI units, blur shadows, and textures. The Viper received a lot of love this update, and I cannot wait to test it for a few days before I leave for my vacation. They added a control page and laser spot tracker for TGP, the LAO-68 and LAO-131 rocket pods, and the AIM-9P, P3, P5 Sidewinder air-to-air missiles that also got tweaked as showcased in Wax video a few days ago. In short, when you will radar lock a target, the seeker will now be automatically slave to the target, with no need to uncage, and dogfight mode relocking option was added. Immersive. There is also a big list of fixes for the F16, spanning from harm-related issues to TGP masking symbology changes. For the Apache, yes, it's here. The FCR is here. The fire control radar is available for the moment in ground targeting mode. Everything is work in progress, as you know, and we can expect other modes like Link, C-Scope Zoom, ATM, TPM, and RMAP when? In the future! This may be my last in the future this year. We will see about that. Oh, and expect that the multi-crew synchronization for FCR to follow as, well, somewhere later. Almost said it again. They updated the early access guide for the module and added a new livery, clear textures for the pilot models, and a long list of fixes and improvements as well. Moving on, for the Hind, they improved the PO10 RWR. Each channel is now processed separately. Detection based on radiation patterns of the antennas, power density of the oncoming radiation, and sensitivity of the detectors. The detection range will change depending on relative bearing, and it's not a linear function of emitting radar's range anymore. They also fixed an animation problem with Mr. Petrovich. What? Yes, know what? You were looking in the sight and acting busy while the side doors were closed during dangerous maneuvers.
Well, I do have an explanation.
Yes, what?
That was my safe space.
Meanwhile, the Mosquito got those previous mentioned tire and shock absorber physics, so we need to get there and test it. The Strike Eagle received the AGM-154A JSOW and Smart Weapons Multi-Crew Sync. Nice! The module also got a full-feature IFF transponder with all the bells and whistles, and dumb bomb and CBU lofting, plus many improvements and fixes. Now the Tomcat, supposedly we got the top spot, though I cannot find it and it seems somewhere on the line of we have to use recon to find the top spot so we can do recon. It all makes sense now. Thanks Octavia. I was under the table when I read that on our Discord. But wait, even if we do find it eventually, it's not functional yet. As indicated by the developers, gameplay features is to follow. So no biggie here, take your time and we will see it next time. And just to make it clear as a short note, Andre from the future here, it seems the top spot and together with the stairs and stuff didn't make the update for now. Sticking with heat blur, but this time for the VGAN, they fixed collision and suspension model for the main landing gear. Basically, they rebuilt the collision model from the ground up, fixing inconsistencies in AI collision, damage, and other unwanted effects. And they added a new and reworked DS37 data cartridge model. Nice! And we got great news for the users that didn't get yet the Mirage F1. We can test it in the trial program. I will definitely do that as well, somewhere in 2024. Maybe a startup session for our long and forgotten startup series. I know, if only more time. Be advised there are more fixes for other modules. I link the patch notes in the video description if you are interested. In other news, we got a glimpse from the past. With the LA-7 bombing training material straight from Mother Russia. No, I'm not kidding. Octopus G did a very immersive training video showcasing the bombing of the upcoming LA-7. Link is in the video description. As the Strike Eagle development continues, Razbam prepares for us some new sounds for the engines and also for the gun. Immersive. There is a Christmas winter sale currently on ED Shop. It will last until January the 7th, 2024, and we can enjoy incredible discounts on a wide range of modules, campaigns, and more. And so we can breathe for now. The F4 Phantom 2 is somewhere out there, not too long, and we will hear more news and the usual signs of an imminent release in early access. You know the tradition. Until then, stay with us here at How I Play as we prepared more special shows and keep an eye for that 2024 and beyond video once it's out. Thank you all for watching. Many thanks to our patrons that support our channel: Rhinox, Richard Burnside, Pegasus24, Step at 001, Jimmy, Runan, Rick Bish, Cash, Santiago Ordonez, Hobo, David Monza, Dieter Newsbomber, Tony Prince, Natalon, Isot, Rapture Dad 86, Moljam, Dougal Wilson, Brooke Gued, Frank Diaz Del Pino, Cyanus, Comel, Tom MOT, and Warhead. A warm welcome to the newcomers on Patreon. Thank you for your support, it means a lot to me. It's not too long now and we will open the testing environment on our Hip Games Dynamic Mission server for all of our Patreons to enjoy for now. More information on the Patreon page when it goes live with details on how to enter the server. Oh, and a big surprise, the Hip server will feature Olympus, so beware for Petrovich, Natasha, and yours truly here to give the mission a bit of spice. As always, remember to check our sponsors, VR Rock for your VR blue light protection and prescription lenses, and Fox3 Managed Solutions for the best DCS servers out there. And subscribe to keep in touch with all the latest news on your favorite simulators and games. I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.